Hey guys, it's BenSpade again with another video. So, for this video I'm going to be showing you how to perform the Erdenase color change. Real basic yet useful color change. You will be using this all the time. So this is what the Erdenase color change looks like. You take a card, like a 6, flip it over. If I give it a rub though, it looks a lot like a queen, and yet the hand is still empty. With the hand empty I can make it go back. Here. And that is the Erdenase color change. So, the Erdenase color change, named after the great S.W. Erdenase, who wrote The Expert at the Card Table, a great book for handling cards. The color change isn't actually in Erdenase's book, so I have no idea why it was named after him. He didn't invent it, but it's named after him because he was a great card handler, perhaps. Alright, so for the Erdenase color change, what you're doing is basically just switching the position of two cards from here to here. Now if you want to do it on the top, that's fine. You could do it on the bottom and get the same Erdenase color change because all the cards are face up. If you're doing it on the top though, you can't just turn over one card and change it. You'd have to do a double lift to get two cards. So I normally start out with a double lift, getting the queen and the 6 without the audience knowing, and then I start to change. So here's what it looks like with the hand up, exposed view. Just like that. That's what the audience would see if you were to just lift your hand up or to let them peek. With the hand down though, they can't see it. So, the basics for the Erdenase color change, as your hand, I'm holding it in my left hand here since I'm right-handed. My right hand is shown empty, and as it comes down, making sure the fingers are closed, I'm going to use my pinky to push forward along the right side of the card here. So as it comes down, it pushes forward and then comes down. Again, from here to here, it's pushed forward. When you push it forward, if you notice from the beginning, my first finger's on the front of the deck. I don't want that finger to fall underneath. I want to move it up here with it. Because if you move it underneath, it's implied and the audience can see more easily that you're pushing it forward, and then that will lead them to suspect that you're pulling this out and putting it on top. So move that finger forward with them. It makes a whole lot of a difference. Believe me, I've tried and failed on this one. Alright, so once you push forward here, the base of your palm is going to pull back the next card here until it clears and escapes from underneath. Then all you have to do is push forward, laying it back down, and with your first finger up front, push back. Square everything up and slide your hand off, showing it empty. There are a lot of ways you can reveal the card rather than just, one of them here, lifting your hand up and then showing it empty, or you can swipe it off to the side as if you're paint stroking it. My favorites though is here, snapping the fingers open and showing it through bars, clearly changing it. Now often when you do any kind of color change, you'll want to exchange a low card for a high card, and it's normally better if they are different colors. I didn't do it there the first time, but you would take, what I normally do, is a low spot card with a high court card. Just a huge contrast, something that they can really see a difference in, and that really messes with their minds. It looks so much more visual. Now when you're practicing this, make sure you practice it until you can get it to a nice, fast, smooth pace right here. Nice and smooth. When I first started trying it, I was having trouble pushing it forward. Then I'd have to scrape several times to get the card out, and then I'd drop it out and back and people would see it. So practice it until you can get it nice and fast and smooth, unhindered motion. So make sure you practice. I will release a video soon to come showing a trick that uses the Erdenase color change, so make sure you shape it up and get it to a nice, smooth motion. Once again, this is Benjamin Spade. Until next time.